Trump slams sham federal indictment as election interference and the most heinous abuse of power in U.S. history. Let's dive into the details, shall we? Former President Trump cast his sham federal indictment as election interference by the Biden administration, slamming it as the most heinous abuse of power in the history of our country. Trump, the current 2024 frontrunner, pleaded not guilty in federal court in Miami, Florida, Tuesday to 37 federal felony counts stemming from special counsel Jack Smith's investigation into his alleged improper retention of classified records at Mar-a-Lago. The charges include willful retention of national defense information, conspiracy to obstruct justice, and false statements. Trump making remarks Tuesday night from his property, Trump National Golf Club, Bedminster, slammed Smith as a deranged lunatic and slammed President Biden for having his top political opponent arrested and charged. He said he had undergone political persecution like something straight out of a fascist or communist nation. Trump said President Biden will forever be remembered as not only the most corrupt president in the history of our country, but perhaps more importantly, the president, together with the band of his closest thugs, misfits, and Marxists, trying to destroy American democracy, channeling real anger and charging the President of the United States under the Espionage Act of 1917. Trump was in part charged with willful retention of national defense information, charges that fall under the Espionage Act. The Espionage Act has been used to refer to traitors and spies, Trump said. It has nothing to do with the former president legally keeping his own documents. Trump defended himself, saying it is instead the Presidential Records Act that applies to his case. Trump said he is being threatened with 400 years in prison for processing presidential papers, which just about every other president has done. The Presidential Records Act does not confer any mandate, duty, or even discretional authority on the archivists to classify records under the statute, Trump said. This responsibility is left solely to the President of the United States, so that's the decision taken here. It's crazy they're charging him with this. If anything, it's just like, a question of the law and how it's interpreted. But it's like, if that's what his lawyers are telling him, that's what the act says. What are they doing here, right? Let's continue. He added, in other words, whatever documents the president decides to take with him, he has the right to do so. It's an absolute right. This is the law. Trump slammed Biden, who is under special counsel investigation for his alleged improper retention of classified records, Hillary Clinton, pointing to her destruction of classified emails. Hillary Clinton broke the law and she didn't get indicted, Trump said. Joe Biden broke the law, and in many other ways, we're finding out, and so far he has not gotten indicted. He added, I did everything right, and they indicted me. Trump went on to point to former President Bill Clinton, saying he lost the nuclear codes and absolutely nothing was done and lost the nuclear codes. I don't know why that repeats that in this article. Trump pointed to former President George W. Bush, saying his White House lost 22 million emails and said the National Archives cannot ensure a complete transfer of any of the Bush records. Wow, and again, nothing there. And people wanted to bring him up on war crimes and stuff. No, nothing ever happened. The horrific violations of my rights by crooked Joe Biden's weaponized Department of Injustice, Trump said. Shifting back to special counsel Jack Smith, Trump called him a thug. I've named him Deranged Jack Smith, he said. He does political hit jobs. He looks like a thug. Trump went on to slam Smith as a raging, uncontrolled Trump hater. Among the charges against Trump are 31 counts of willful retention of national. You can look this all up. Yeah, we know what this is all about. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. How all this is happening. Like I said in a video, my last video that I did, I think this is gonna probably backfire on the Democrats, and it sets a really bad precedent because now Trump can just call out everybody, and it's gonna get huge attention. And if he gets back in office, it just sets the precedent like, hey, we go after people like this now. And he, like he said, he didn't technically break any crimes, but or break any laws or commit any crimes, but it seems like the other presidents have, and no one goes after the president. It's like, oh, it's the president. It's not, they weren't willfully breaking the law, even though Hillary Clinton obviously willfully broke the law. But that's what they say. But Trump, obviously he has an argument, the Presidential Act and all that stuff, but the Presidential Record Acts, but they want to ignore that one. Yeah, but no, he willfully did it. Interesting. But what is your opinion on this story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.